पहुंचे।
अलग से नहीं दे रहा है,
अरे इसमें भी
ये वाला नहीं दे रहा होगा, तुम्हारे कनेक्ट कर देना इसमें।
अभी लगेगा तो नहीं, वैसे लगेगा तो कर लेंगे अपन उसको। ये टेबल को और ले ले, इधर खींच, इधर खींच, एक मिनट उठा ले, उठा के और ले।
Requesting all the dignitaries, all the delegates to please be seated. We shall shortly begin with the inaugural ceremony. कुछ ही क्षणों में, कुछ ही पलों में हम आज के इस उद्घाटन समारोह की शुरुआत करने जा रहे हैं, शुभारंभ करने जा रहे हैं। अतः आप सभी से मेरा अनुरोध कि जल्द से जल्द हम अपनी अपनी कुर्सियों पर विराजमान हो जाएं।
ऑडियो भी आ रहा है क्लियर एकदम, ठीक है ना? अलग से एक्सटर्नल माइक लगाने की जरूरत है। इसकी बहुत हाई क्वालिटी, इसका भी चालू है, इसका भी, तीनों के चालू।
रिकॉर्ड करना उसका टेबल खराब है, इससे रिकॉर्ड नहीं हो पाएगा, पूरा बंद हो जाएगा।
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
इसमें सामान रखने लगता है बैठने के लिए।
इस आवाज से, इस ध्वनि से घबराइए मत। खुशियों की दीपावली आने से पहली वाली आतिशबाजी समझकर खुश हो जाइए। बड़ी बड़ी कॉन्फ्रेंसेस में ये छोटी मोटी टेक्निकल दिक्कतें तो आती रहती, थोड़ी देर में ये भी सॉल्व हो जाएगी। और इसी बीच हमारे साथ पहुंचे हैं हम सभी के प्रेरणा स्रोत, चेयरमैन का मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर वेस्टर्न कोलफील्ड्स लिमिटेड श्री जयप्रकाश जी द्विवेदी। दोनों हाथ मिलाकर जोरदार तालियां बजाकर हम उनका स्वागत करेंगे, सत्कार करेंगे, सम्मान करेंगे। बहुत बहुत स्वागत सर आपका। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर बीइंग हियर टू मेक दिस इवनिंग स्पेशल फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस। requesting all the delegates at the back to please be seated in their places. We're about to begin with the inaugural ceremony of this grand conference. सभी डेलीगेट्स से, सभी मान्यवरों से मेरा अनुरोध कि जल्द से जल्द हम स्थानापन्न हो जाएं, अपने अपने स्थान ग्रहण करें। अगले कुछ ही मिनटों में हम शुभ शुरुआत करेंगे, शुभारंभ करेंगे इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का, जिसे हम कहते हैं इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मटेरियल्स मैनेजमेंट नागपुर ब्रांचेस सेंट्रल रीजनल कॉन्फ्रेंस 2024। पीछे खड़े सभी मान्यवरों से मेरा एक प्रश्न, अभी कौन सा वर्ष चल रहा है? 2000? पीछे खड़े सभी मान्यवर 2000, आप भी बता सकते हैं। 2024? अगले साल आएगा 2025, उसके बाद 2026, ठीक है। इसका मतलब क्या है? 24 के बाद 25, 25 के बाद 26, हमारे सभी मान्यवरों का यहाँ पर आगमन हो रहा है। पुनः एक बार तालियां बजती रहें और स्वागत होता रहे हमारे सभी मान्यवरों का। तो क्या ये मुमकिन है कि 26 के बाद 25 आए या 25 के बाद 24 आए? इज दैट पॉसिबल? क्या ये मुमकिन है? कैन वी गो इन रिवर्स? नो। इसका मतलब क्या है कि जिंदगी आगे बढ़ते रहने का नाम, न कि पीछे रह जाने का। और ऐसे आयोजन हम इसीलिए करते हैं ताकि हम सब साथ मिलकर हाथ में हाथ लेकर आगे बढ़ सके। तो जितने भी मान्यवर अभी भी पीछे की ओर बैठे हैं, उनसे मेरी विनती है, मेरा अनुरोध है, जो पीछे खड़े हैं वो सब के सब आगे आ जाएं और अपने अपने स्थानों पर विराजमान हो जाएं। अगले कुछ ही मिनटों में शुभ शुरुआत होगी और अब वो घड़ी, वो लम्हा आ चुका है। Revolutionizing supply chain with artificial intelligence and much more. Only at the IIMM's Central Regional Conference 2024. Honorable dignitaries, dear delegates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. I welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of the Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur Branch's Central Regional Conference 2024. आज हम और आप मिलकर सप्लाई चेन में रेवोल्यूशन लाएंगे और इस अवसर को जो खास बनाएंगे, और तालियों के साथ हम जिन्हें मंच पर बुलाएंगे, दोनों हाथ मिलाते रहिए, जोरदार तालियां हमारे सभी मान्यवरों के लिए बजाते रहिए। The Honorable Chairman cum Managing Director Western Coalfields Limited श्री जयप्रकाश जी द्विवेदी, तालियां बजती रहें। National President IIMM श्री ललित राज जी मीना, Managing Director Tata Hitachi Construction Machinery Company Private Limited Shri Sandeep Singh Ji, Senior Dean Institute of Management and Technology IMT Nagpur Dr. Raj Nandan Ji Patnaik, Vice President Central Region and National Councillor Shri Sukumar Ji Adhikari, तालियां रुकने न पाएं, बिना झिझक बिना हिचक हम लगातार तालियां बजाएं। Branch Manager IIMM and Convener of the Conference Dr. Y. Venkataramana, Honorary Secretary IIMM Nagpur Branch Shri Madhuji Rugwani. Let us please put a huge round of applause for all the dignitaries present here. Thank you so much to all the Manavars seated on the dais. They say Atiti Devo Bhava, which means guests are the incarnation of the Almighty. The dignitaries on the dais are not just guests for us, but have been our constant sources of inspiration, not just since year, but since decades now. So let us welcome them. To welcome Shri Jaiprakash Ji Dwivedi, may I please entreat the Vice Chairman of the IIMM Nagpur Branch and co-convener of the conference, Shri Naveen Ji Nishchal. स्वागत की इस कड़ी का हिस्सा आप भी बन सकते हैं। करना सरलता है, दोनों हाथ मिलाने हैं, जोरदार तालियां हमारे सभी अतिथियों के लिए, हमारे सभी प्रेरणा स्थान व्यक्तियों के लिए बजाते रहने हैं। Thank you. Requesting our National Councillor of the IIMM, Shri Avinash Ji Kumar, to present a floral bouquet to Shri Lalit Raj Ji Meena. तालियां रोकने न पाए. I would like to plead Shri Sandeep Singh Ji Bhal, Executive Committee Member, IIMM Nagpur Branch, to welcome our guest of honor, Shri Sandeep Singh Ji. So Sandeep Singh Ji welcomes Sandeep Singh Ji. That's like Karthik calling Karthik. To welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Rajnandan Ji Patnaik, may I please invite our Honorary Treasurer, Shri Arvind Ji Hingwe. श्री अरविंद जी हिंगवे. तालियां बजाते रहिए. आपकी तालियों से हमारे मंच के नीचे से आने वालों का जोश बढ़ता है और वो जल्द से जल्द मंच तक पहुंच पाते हैं. I entreat our executive committee member Shri D.I. Hanji to please welcome Shri Sukumar Ji Adhikari. Requesting our Executive Committee member, IIMM Nagpur Branch, Shri Ajay Ji Kolthe, to present a floral bouquet to Dr. Y. Venkataramana. Entreating our EC member Shri Naveen Ji Maheshwari to greet Shri Madhu Ji Rugwani with a floral bouquet. Thank you so much. Requesting the dignitaries to please take their places. We're also delighted with the presence of Ms. Rashmi Singh, Director Commercial, Manganese Ore India Limited, and I would entreat Shri Ashish Ji Nagarkar to welcome Madam. Shri Ashish Ji Nagarkar to please welcome Madam with flowers.
सुनना लाइव चालू है इसमें उससे सामने ये कैमरे में लाइव चालू है.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here with us. Entreating Shri Vipin Ji Kajpir to present a floral bouquet to Shri I.D. Narayan, CMD, MECL. तालियां बजती रहे. Thank you so much. A leader is the one who knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. Such is our leader, our convener for the conference, Dr. Y. Venkataramana. And I think every time I take this name, he deserves a huge round of applause. Dr. Y. Venkataramana, who is presently working as the General Manager for Materials Management at the Western Coalfields Limited. He has a vast experience in the fields of materials management with more than 32 years, creating benchmarks in whatever responsibility is given. Sir is the recipient of numerous awards, including the Best Depot Officer and Best Staff Officer for not just once, twice, but 4 times. मुझे लगता है इस बात के लिए तालियां तो अवश्य बजनी चाहिए. And once for his contribution in purchase management at the WCL headquarters. He is an engineering graduate in mechanical discipline and possesses Masters in Business Management in Marketing and PhD in Supply Chain Management. He is a certified purchasing manager from National Institute of Purchasing Managers, USA. He's also trained in Oracle, Visual Basic, and other softwares. He's one of the oldest life members of the IIMM Nagpur branch. He served the IIMM in various capacities like the Honorary Secretary, Course Coordinator, Vice Chairman, Honorary Secretary, and twice as the branch chairman. presently being the branch chairman of Nagpur branch and a member of board of studies at the IIMM. He's one of the members who contributed for the revision of course curriculum of contract management, which is conducted by the Indian Institute of Coal Management in association with the IIMM. On his personal front, Dr. Y.V. Ramana donated blood for not just once, but 50 times and pledged. And there's more to it. हम जीते जी कुछ करने का सोचते हैं, मगर इस बात को तो बोलने की वह हिम्मत भी नहीं करती, but he's also pledged for organ donation. जोरदार तालियां इनके लिए. He acts as one of the best inspirations that we can have. He's the founder member of the NGO which is working for intellectually challenged individuals. Thank you so much, sir, for doing so much for the society. It is now time that we hear from you, requesting you to please present a welcome address. तालियां बजती रहें.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your so many good words. Warm good evening to everyone. Warm good evening once again to all distinguished guests on the dais. Honorable Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways, who will be coming shortly. Shri J.P. Dwivedi sir, Chairman cum Managing Director, Western Coalfields Limited. Shri Lalit Raj Meena, National President, Indian Institute of Materials Management. Shri Sandeep Singh, Managing Director, Tata Hitachi Construction Machinery Company Private Limited. Dr. Rajnandan Patnaik, Senior Dean, Institute of Management and Technology, Nagpur. Esteemed speakers, couple of them are present here. And senior officials, Director Ms. Rashmi Singh, ma'am, Director Commercial, Moil Limited. Shri I.D. Narayan sir, CMD MECL. Shri P.M. Biddappa, Senior Vice President, Indian Institute of Materials Management. And Shri A.K. Mehra sir, who is also one of the awardees today. He is ex-director commercial Moil Limited. Respected awardees, their family members, my senior colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to this groundbreaking conference wherein we gather to explore the transformative potential of artificial intelligence in supply chain management. Before going into the main theme, let me introduce about Indian Institute of Materials Management. Indian Institute of Materials Management, which is founded in 1975, is a professional body dedicated to promoting excellence in materials and supply chain management. This institute is to develop and disseminate best practices, knowledge and innovations in the field of procurement, inventory management, logistics and supply chain management. There are so many key features of IIMM. I am listing out only few. One of them is professional education. IIMM offers many certifications, diploma and postgraduate diploma courses in materials management and supply chain management. Its courses are recognized for their practical relevance and academic rigor. IIMM conducts postgraduate diploma in materials management and it also conducts postgraduate diploma in logistics and supply chain management. These two have 2 years tenure and they are approved by All India Council for Technical Education. IIMM also conducts graduate diplomas, one in stores management, another in industrial trade, which are of 1 year tenure. IIMM has national presence. It has widespread network with over 56 branches and 16 service centers across India, having almost 10,000 members, making it accessible to professionals from diverse regions. The another key feature is its corporate and member engagement. It serves a large community of individual professionals and corporate members by providing training, workshops, conferences on emerging trends and technologies. To encourage new talent, IIMM conducts Young Materials Manager who are in the age group of 20 to 35 years to encourage the new talent in the supply chain management. IIMM also has industry collaborations. It collaborates with the industries and academic institutions to create a bridge between academia and practical applications, promoting research and innovation. IIMM has set up an institute called CRIM in Kolkata jointly with Techno India University. Publications. The institute published the journal called Materials Management Review, fondly called as MMR, which covers insights, research and updates on supply chain and logistics. The mission of IIMM is to leader of excellence in materials and supply chain management, contributing to the growth of Indian industries by fostering professionalism, efficiency and sustainability. IIMM is affiliated to international organizations such as International Federation of Purchasing and Supply Management, headquartered at Finland, and it has 44 national and regional purchasing associations worldwide. Coming to IIMM Nagpur branch, it is the most vibrant branch in the central India. Many branches and chapters have been carved out of Nagpur branch, like Singrauli, Bilaspur, etc. In spite of this, the membership of the Nagpur branch is more than 200 members, which is highest in the central region. IIMM Nagpur branch produced many medalists in the field of academics. They have also produced national level office bearers, members of board of studies. Nagpur branch has grown leaps and bounds in the last couple of years or decades. With its own office opposite to VNIT, having best infrastructure, Nagpur branch conducted many workshops, evening lectures regularly to benefit the members on various technical and non-technical subjects. The resource persons are drawn from best of the industry. In the recent past, Shri Arvind Kumar, Center Head DCS, has addressed our members in one of the monthly programs. The resource persons also include Shri Radhakrishna, a professor from reputed university called KLU, Telangana, Shri Beju Rao, an entrepreneur and the director of a startup in USA, Dr. Prakash Shesh, ex-IIM Ahmedabad, and so on and so forth. Approximately 40 members have been added in last 15 months, making it the Nagpur branch to do more and more. Coming to theme of the evening, revolutionizing artificial intelligence in supply chain management is both timely and critical. As we stand on the cusp of a technological revolution, artificial intelligence is reshaping industries at an unprecedented pace, and supply chain management is no exception. The fusion of artificial intelligence with supply chain processes promises not only to enhance the operational efficiency, but also to redefine the very framework of how we produce, distribute, and consume goods in a global economy. Today, supply chains face numerous challenges: unpredictable market demands, global disruptions, sustainability concerns, and need for real-time decision making. These challenges require innovative solutions, and artificial intelligence stands at the forefront of addressing them. Through predictive analytics, AI can anticipate demand and supply fluctuations with remarkable accuracy. With automation, it optimizes logistics and inventory management, reducing costs and minimizing waste. AI-powered insights enable organizations to make smarter decisions and enhancing the agility and resilience in an ever-changing landscape. Moreover, AI is paving way for the more sustainable supply chain and helping companies reduce their carbon footprint and operate sustainability. This conference is expected to serve as a platform for collaboration and knowledge sharing. We will hear from visionary speakers who are drawn across from the country, engage in thought-provoking discussions, and explore cutting-edge case studies. Together we will uncover how artificial intelligence can transform traditional supply chains into intelligent, adaptive ecosystems that deliver value not only to business but also to the society. As we embark on this journey, over the course of this event, I encourage all the delegates to think boldly, share their thoughts, insights, and challenge conventional norms. Let us harness the power of artificial intelligence to create supply chains that are smarter and more sustainable. I extend my gratitude to the all dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, the partners, and all of you who have made this event possible. Let us make this conference a turning point in the journey towards revolutionizing artificial intelligence in supply chain management. Peter Drucker said, knowledge has to be improved, challenged, and increased constantly. Otherwise, it vanishes. So let us together, we can shape the future. Thank you all. I wish you all the delegates a very productive and inspiring conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking us through the past, present, and the future of the IIMM Nagpur branch and also briefing us with the theme of this grand conference. Let us now meet the Manivas who guide us with a lifetime of hard work, lifetime of toil, and lifetime of achievement. Let us now present the Lifetime Achievement Awards. And I would entreat Shri Sukumarji Adhikari, the Vice President Central, to please announce the names of the awardees. Please welcome, sir, with a huge, huge round of applause.
Thank you, Isha. I think this is the best thing that could happen to me is to announce names of the awardees who have been our mentors and who have guided us right through the portals of IIMM Nagpur branch. The first award is being presented to Mr. Vijay Kumar Menon. The Indian Institute of Materials Management, Nagpur branch, proudly confers to Mr. Vijay Kumar Menon with this Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his unfailing commitment to the Indian Institute of Materials Management community and to his valuable contribution in the field of supply chain management. His dedication and vision have served as a pillar in the formation of Nagpur branch. His valuable contributions and involvement in the branch activities have always been commendable, which has left an indelible mark in the history of Indian Institute of Materials Management through its Nagpur branch. Mr. Vijay Kumar Menon started his journey through the portals of IIMM as one of the earliest founding members of IIMM Nagpur branch. He joined Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch in 1981 and was on the branch executive committee. He also served as a national councillor, a vice chairman, and the chairman of the branch. He also served on the national executive committee as the vice president central. He was a part of the core team, which through their relentless efforts were instrumental and successful in the formation of the central region. During his tenure, he transformed Nagpur branch into a financially strong, viable, and a self-sustaining branch. Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch affirms Mr. Vijay Kumar Menon as a true materials management professional with the highest degree of integrity and dedication. Indian Institute of Materials Management, Nagpur branch, is proud to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Vijay Kumar Menon on this 21st day of December 24 at the Central Regional Conference 2024 held at Nagpur. I would request Mrs. Menon and Rohini Menon to please come forward and receive the award in the hands of our Chief Guest and Presiding Officer.
इसमें 100
Huh?
ये ये भी तो है कहा था
Thank you, Mrs. Menon. Thank you, Rohini.
वीडियो भी
मेहंदी की वीडियो को सर
We are proud to present the next award
मेहंदी
to Mr. Arun Kumar Mathur. The Indian Institute of Materials Management, Nagpur branch, confers to Mr. Arun Kumar Mathur with this Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his unfailing commitment to the Indian Institute of Materials Management community and to his valuable contribution in the field of supply chain management. His dedication and vision have served as a pillar in the formation of Nagpur branch. His valuable contribution and involvement in the branch activities have always been commendable, which has left an indelible mark in the history of Indian Institute of Material Management through its Nagpur branch. Mr. Arun Kumar Mathur started his journey into the portals of Indian Institute of Materials Management as one of the earliest members of Nagpur branch. He served as an executive member, national councillor, vice chairman, and the chairman of the branch. He was a part of the core team which, through the relentless efforts, were instrumental and successful in the formation of Central Region. He also served on the national executive body as the vice president central. Indian Institute of Materials Management, Nagpur branch affirms Mr. Arun Kumar Mathur as a true material management professional with the highest degree of integrity and dedication. Materials Management Nagpur branch is proud to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Arun Kumar Mathur on this 21st day of December 24 at the Central Regional Conference 24 held at Nagpur. May I request Nidhi? Nidhi Mathur is Mr. Mathur's daughter-in-law. Mr. Mathur is away in Bangalore to receive the award.
फुल है इधर से उसकी कैमरे की बड़ा ध्यान पीछे एक पॉइंट बड़ा बस
Thank you, Nidhi. The next award is being conferred to Mr. Anup Krishan Meher. The Indian Institute of Materials Management, Nagpur branch proudly confers to Mr. Arun Krishan Mehra with this Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his unfailing commitment to the Indian Institute of Materials Management community and to his valuable contribution in the field of supply chain management. His dedication and vision have served as a pillar in the formation of Nagpur branch. His valuable contribution and involvement in the branch activities have always been commendable, which has left an indelible mark in the history of the Indian Institute of Materials Management through Nagpur branch. Mr. Anup Krishan Mehra started his journey into the portals of Indian Institute of Materials Management as one of the earliest founding members of Nagpur branch. He joined the Indian Institute of Management Nagpur branch in 1981 and was the first honorary secretary of the branch. He also served as the national councillor, the vice chairman, and the chairman of the branch. On the national level, he served as the vice president central, and subsequently he became the national secretary and treasurer. He was a part of the core team through the relentless efforts were instrumental and successful in the formation of Central Region. Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch affirms Mr. Arun Krishan Mehra as a true materials management professional with the highest degree of integrity and dedication. Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch is proud to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Arun Krishan Mehra on this 21st day of December 24 at the Central Regional Conference. May I request Mr. Mehra to come forward, receive the award from Mr. J.P. Dwivedi. Mr. Mehra, may I request you on behalf of the branch and behalf of everybody to say a few words about your journey into the institution.
Good evening, everyone. On the dais, respected Shri J.P. Dwivedi sir, CFD WCL, Mr. Lalit Raj Meena, President IIMM, Dr. Venkat Ramana, Chairman IIM Nagpur branch, Mr. Sandeep Singh, Tata Hitachi MD, Dr. Patnaik, Senior Dean IMT, Mr. Madhu Mugwani, and the galaxy of dignitaries of the dais. A very good evening to you all. And it's a pleasure as well as great honor to be here today to receive this award. Coming back to the days when the institute started, it was in the year 1981 when three PSUs of big PSUs of Nagpur of WCL, MOIL and MECL were together. Their heads of the materials of WCL, Mr. V.K. Menon, who was heading WCL MM department, Mr. N.S. Kalsi of MOIL and Mr. Bardi of MECL. They just came out with the idea that we should have a branch of Indian Association of Materials Management. In those days it was IAMM. To have in Nagpur, which was not there existing in Nagpur. So I also joined them and we started the journey, and initially for about 2-3 months we made membership drive, and then a branch was created in Nagpur, and I recollect that it was a great grand function held in the Billy Moria Cricket Pavilion in Nagpur for the inaugural ceremony of the branch. And later on, this branch grew a lot, and they contributed in the development of the skill and the knowledge which any MM department personnel is required. And it was a great journey for me to be a part of this institute. Earlier we were having the meetings in one of the rented places in Sitabardi, and thereafter we owned an office opposite the VNIT Engineering College, and it's a good one with auditorium there and a staff there. And later on various national level functions were held in Nagpur by the institute. I also recollect that, and I would like to mention that the IIMM gives a great forum to their members to have interaction of the MM departments working in other PSUs and public sector, not only in their place, but also all over the city, country. Like a member can always interact and come to know what are the policies and procedures existing in other PSUs like ONGC, Steel Authority, and all these PSUs, as well as private sectors. So it's a great thing to be a part of IIMM as a member there. And as a founder member, I feel a great pride to see the branch growing like your baby growing to at this stage, like what is today. And I wish all the best to the branch and the vibrant chairman which we have today, Dr. Ramna, the way he is doing and getting the various professional programs done for the institute. Thank you so much. It's a great honor to be here today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Mehra. I think your words mean a lot to us and will go a long way for our growth. The next award we present to Mr. Anjani Kumar Karan. The Indian Institute of Materials Management, Nagpur branch, proudly confers to Mr. Anjani Kumar Karan with this Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his unfailing commitment to the Indian Institute of Materials Management community and to his valuable contribution in the field of supply chain management. His dedication and vision have served as a pillar in the transformation of Nagpur branch. And his valuable contributions and involvement in the branch activities have always been commendable, which has left an indelible mark in the history of Indian Institute of Materials Management through its Nagpur branch. Mr. Anjani Kumar Karan started his journey through the portals of Indian Institute of Materials Management as a life member of IIMM Nagpur branch. He served as an executive member and as the chairman of the branch. During his tenure, Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch created a benchmark as its most successful annual event, which we emulate today. Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch affirms Mr. Anjani Kumar Karan as a true material management professional with the highest degree of integrity and dedication. The Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch is proud to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Anjani Kumar Karan on this 21st day of December 24 at the Central Regional Conference 24 held at Nagpur. Mr. Anjani Kumar Karan is located presently in Ranchi, and he has expressed his inability to attend this function, and he has requested our chairman, Dr. Ramna, to please receive this award on his behalf. Dr. Ramna. Thank you, Dr. Ramna. Thank you, Divedi sir. The fifth Lifetime Achievement Award from the branch is being presented to Mr. Swadesh Ranjan Biswas. The Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch confers to Mr. Swadesh Ranjan Biswas with this Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his unfailing commitment to the Indian Institute of Materials Management community and to his valuable contribution in the field of supply chain management. His dedication and vision have served as a pillar in the formation of Nagpur branch, His valuable contribution and involvement in the branch activities have always been commendable, which has left an indelible mark in the history of Indian Institute of Materials Management through its Nagpur branch. Okay. Mr. Swadesh Ranjan Biswas started his journey through the portals of Indian Institute of Management as one of the earliest founding members of the Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch. He joined the IIMM Nagpur branch in 1981 and served as the branch course coordinator for several years. During his term, the Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur has produced quite a few topper students who excel in the national level. Mr. Swadesh Ranjan Biswas was always connected with the education wing of the Indian Institute of Materials Management. He was part of the core team which, through their relentless efforts, were instrumental and successful in the formation of the central region. Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch affirms Mr. Swadesh Ranjan Biswas as a true materials management professional with the highest degree of dedication. Indian Institute of Materials Management Nagpur branch is proud to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to Mr. Swadesh Ranjan Biswas on this 21st day of 2024 at the Central Regional Conference held at Nagpur. I would request Mr. J.P. Dwivedi please hand over the award to his son, Sandipan Biswas, as Mr. Biswas is located himself in Calcutta. Thank you, Sandipan. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. I now hand over to Richa to take over the stage.
Thank you so much, sir, and heartiest congratulations to all the Lifetime Achievement Award winners. Can we please put a huge round of applause for all of them once again? Thank you so much. Moments may come to an end, but the memories last. Conferences may come to an end, but the souvenir lasts. Let us now have a souvenir release at the hands of our dignitaries. Can we please have these copies of the souvenir on the stage? That calls for a quick picture, a quick click. Here comes the souvenir of this grand conference, which talks all about the Central Regional Conference 2024 held at the Orange City of Nagpur. Heartiest congratulations to all the organizers and the delegates as well. Our chief guests for the evening, Honorable Union Minister Shri Nitin Gadkari, shall arrive in a short while. In the meanwhile, taking the program ahead, I would like to request our IIMM member, Shri Shubham Singh Ji, to please present a brief introduction of Shri Lalit Rajji Meena. Requesting Shri Shubham Singh Ji. We shall shortly have Shri Shubham Singh Ji telling us all about the success story of Lalit Raj Ji Meena. कहते हैं सब्र का फल मीठा होता है, and what can be sweeter than the success story of our dignitaries that shall inspire us. बस कुछ ही क्षणों का इंतजार and we shall have a brief introduction of our dignitaries. Requesting Shri Sukumar Ji Adhikari to please take over and present us with a brief introduction of Shri Lalit Raj Ji Meena.
Yeah, sorry. I'll be very brief when I introduce my national president. Mr. Lalit Raj Meena has been associated with the IIMM for maybe about 25 years. 42 years. Okay, he just corrected me. He is our national president for this term. And he has also served as the National Secretary and the Treasurer. He has been a National Councillor, he has been a Vice President Central, Vice President North. You got it, okay. Wait, how do you open up? Can you open the door? No, you got the full thing. I think we've run out of the script as far as, sorry Mr. Meena, but I would, my apologies to you that we were not able to give you a complete introduction, right? So can I ask Richa to please take over the rest of it?
Thank you so much, sir. Our apologies, but yes, हो सकता है कि ये इसीलिए हुआ क्योंकि कुछ हस्तियां ऐसी होती है जिन्हें किसी भी परिचय की आवश्यकता नहीं होती. ऐसी ही हस्ती है श्री ललित राज जी मीना, एक ऐसा नाम जिनके कार्यों के बारे में, जिनके काम के बारे में हम सभी बखूबी जानते हैं और इनके कार्यों का, इनकी कुशलता का लोहा हम सभी मानते हैं. तो दोनों हाथ मिलाकर जोरदार तालियां बजाकर हम स्वागत करें, सम्मान करें, सत्कार करें श्री ललित राज जी मीना का. ललित जिस नाम का अर्थ ही होता है सुंदर, प्यारा, कोमल, साथ ही साथ सपोर्टिंग, एंड हु बेटर देन हिम कैन बी a supporting source for all of us, a guiding, a mentor for all of us. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us. Requesting you to please address the gathering.
Good evening. Good evening. Honorable Central Minister Sri Nitin Gadkari, he have to come. Sri Devedi ji, Sandeep Singh ji, Dr. Raj Nandanji, Mr. Radhu Rupani, Mr. Adhikari, Ramana, my friend Mehra, Mr. Bedappa, Prakash Rao, guests, invitees, delegates, member of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I am thankful to the Nagpur branch for having invited me in this Central Region Conference. Though recently we had here the National Council meeting in Nagpur, so this is my as such third visit to Nagpur, first as National Secretary and Treasurer around 6 years back, and National Council meeting, and now here as the Central Region Conference. Let me, friends, brief you about first IIMM. IIMM was formed in 1975 by integrating three different associations in India of purchase officers, stores officers, and other officers in 1975. Our leaders approached the government of India during 80s. In 1981, we got the approval from Government of India Ministry of Education for running a course called our flagship program, Graduate Diploma in Matrix Management, in 1981. So 1982, we started the first batch of Graduate Diploma in Matrix Management, and fortunately, I am the student of the first batch of IIMM. So you can understand that a student can reach at the top position in the same organization. So after the approval of the Government of India, actually, our presidents decided, why not we change our association, Indian Association of Matrix Management to Indian Institute of Matrix Management. So IIMM remains the same. So 23rd April 1983, we changed our name from IAMM to IIMM. And we were running the GDMM course till 2018. And 2018, all technical courses, Government of India transferred from UGC to AICTE. Then we approached the AICTE to recognize our two flagship programs, Postgrad Diploma in Matrix Management and Postgrad Diploma in Supply Chain Management Logistics by the AICTE, and they approved our courses. I am the first institute in India. Otherwise, in most of the institutions and universities, Government of India raised the restriction that you can operate your operations in the area where you are registered, in the state you are registered. So in case someone is registered in Maharashtra, he can operate within Maharashtra only. But IIMM was the first institute in India which was given the approval by Government of India, not only to run their courses within India, but abroad too. This is the first institute in India. At present, we have around 10,000 professional members, and out of 10,000, around 8,500 are life members. This is our strength, that people who join IIMM mostly are of the life members. Only 1,500 or so are the annual members, we call them, and most of them are students, and some of the professionals. In IIMM, we have 54 branches at the moment and 19 chapters. We conduct annual programs that we call it NetCom or National Convention, and this year it was hosted by my branch, Alwar branch, at Bhiwadi in Rajasthan. And we deliberated the most upcoming issues, areas in the supply chain management during the conference. Because earlier, we were calling different departments as stores department, purchase department, logistics department, not logistics, transport department. Then it was converted to matrix management. Now, it has come, the broader area is supply chain management. Now, this is the area left when we when we talk about the supply chain management. It's a chain of the our actions in the whether in industrial production unit, service unit, or education institutions, or healthcare management institutions. Is there any area? can anyone say that this is the only area which is important in supply chain management? No. Even your class 4 employees doesn't work in time, come in time and clean your areas. I won't think you're able to deliver the same thing which you intended to deliver in during the day. Same with your service department. If they don't service their equipment in time, can you deliver the same thing? No. So, in this supply chain management, role of each and every person working in the organization is important as all to all. Earlier I was thinking that as production manager, it's my role which is much important. Marketing people is my department. But no. If out the chain, any chain is broken, we cannot deliver the things we intended to deliver in time. So, it is a broad area. Tuesday deliberations will be discussed by the expert in the area, but technology has placed a major role in the supply chain management. Some of our friends may be remembering, if you want to import something from the abroad, it used to take minimum 6 months. You get clearance from Government of India, you write a letter, it will reach after 15 days, reply will get after another 15-20 days, by that time you rest. So you have to maintain at least minimum 6 month inventories in your stock. Now you can understand the inventory carrying cost of that particular items, if it is high value items. When the initial fax was started, it was enhanced. We are using the telex machine. I know how much of you know the telex machine is. Hardly anyone knows in present generation. From the fax machines, I could import the items from 6 months to 6 days. Morning I sent the inquiry by fax. By evening I got the reply from the supplier. Next day we placed the order. And every Friday the supplier is to make shipment from USA to India. So same day I get clear from the customs. So our inventory carrying cost brought down from 6 months to 6 days. This is the technology. Then came to the internet, ADI. We, Delhi airport first started ADI filing of the Internet Data Exchange bill of entry filing from office to the custom house. Earlier, custom house used to take a lot of time in clearance of the items, and a lot of debris was to be paid by the industries. That has reduced. Now it is time of blockchain, artificial intelligence technology with area of sustainable development. Artificial intelligence is playing a major role. In 2016, we discussed IoT, Internet on Things. And our chief guest was Minister of Information Technology, Andhra Pradesh that time, combined Andhra Pradesh. He said, I am Minister of Information Technology, but I don't know what is IoT. So this institute actually bring the latest technology in their supply chain management, how it is beneficial to the institute and the industries to make them competitive in the global competitive environment. Friends, we cannot survive by using the existing methods. We have to change ourselves, and to learn new things, we have to unlearn our existing practices. Sometimes we find comfortable by using existing practices, but by using that we cannot survive. It reminds me, sir, actually once I am CSI, Council of Scientific Industrial Research. NIRI is one of the institute here, actually, that CSR institute. On my posting to Lucknow from Bhubaneswar, actually I asked one of my assistants, why don't you use this practice, change this practice from this to that? You know what was the reply? Sir, 20 साल से ऐसे ही करते हैं, किसी ऑफिसर को परेशानी नहीं है, आपको क्या होगा? And nowadays you cannot pressurize a person to work according to you. You have to convince them with the benefit of the new technology. Okay, Mr. Prasad will discuss after 1 month, but you start doing in this way also. After 1 month, I talked to him. Mr. Prasad, what is your experience? Sir, whatever you are saying, that's correct. I am wasting my time by that method, I save a lot of my time. So this is the technology. Around 8 years back, I was coming out of one eating joint from Alwar. When I was coming out, I got a message on my phone. How is your experience with this particular restaurant? This is artificial intelligence. You are being watched. So whatever we are doing, we are being watched. And that data, which is being gathered by artificial intelligence, is making our life easy. But same time, for any technology, there are merits and demerits. Recently, you have seen the deepfake technology. Shashi Tharoor was talking to Shashi Tharoor. Now your phone call is coming actually from some of the persons who is actually cheater to your family that I am stuck up somewhere and you pay this much amount to this fellow so that I can come back. This is a common thing happening actually with the technology. So we have to find the barriers. It is not that we stop using technology. That is not the answer. We have to use the technology with a positive mind, with positive thinking, so that we can make our industry, our country competitive in the world. Now, Honorable Minister is looking after supply transport or road transport. You see, actually, earlier, actually, our logistic cost of any items, most of the items are around 50% of the GDP. And in European countries, it is 7%. With his efforts by the smooth roads and other things and the breaking the barrier of outcry and other things, our logistics cost has come down to around 11%. So there is directly 4% saving to the industries and the common man in this country. Our transport routes actually earlier trucks was running around 250 kilometers per day, 24 hours. Now it is more than 450 kilometers a day they are running because of smooth roads and other things. Rest of the barriers. So that is another saving actually we are doing. So this is the efforts by one agency, Surface Transport Ministry, Road Transport Ministry. If we use the technology and other things, we can understand actually that how much we can do. Now in mobile phones, I think we are top or second country in the world to manufacture mobiles. Earlier, most of the things we are importing. So we have to find, this is the duty of the purchase managers or supply chain managers to find the alternate technology and import substitution in India. I could get converted, I could manufacture 4 import substitutes in India during my service tenure in CSIR. And the cost of those developing those items were around 25 to 30% of the what existing cost was there. So friends, we have to use this technology. Now our minister is coming up, has come up, and we have, when we use the technology, we have to see the best way for the betterment of the institutions of this country, we can use it. I think tomorrow's deliberations and the today's keynote speakers, you will be benefited all from this Central Vision Conference. I wish all the success to the conference holders. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Our chief guest for the evening is in the premises and shall be here any moment. Requesting all of you to please be ready to welcome him. I would request all of you that we can all rise in our places, stand up in our places, and welcome him with a huge round of applause. And thank you so much, Shri Lalit Rajji Meena, for briefing us all about how can we actually bring about a revolution in our fields. Requesting Shri Madhuji Rugwani, the Honorary Secretary, to please felicitate Shri Lalit Rajji Meena, present a memento to him, a token of gratitude and appreciation for being here with us. This seems like a very, very beautiful evening. रास्ते और महामार्ग बनाने वाले माननीय हमारे सड़क परिवहन मंत्री भारत सरकार श्री नितिन जी गडकरी का रास्ता हम सभी बेसब्री से देख रहे हैं। सायरन की आवाज हम सभी ने सुनी है और मुझे लगता है इस ध्वनि से हम सभी के दिलों में जो खुशी है, जो इच्छा है पुनः एक बार उनसे मिलने की, हम नागपुर वासी लगातार उनका मार्गदर्शन प्राप्त करते रहते हैं। And here he comes in the very next moment. The formal inaugural ceremony with the lighting of the traditional lamp shall commence in the next few minutes to mark the beginning of this two-day grand affair. And here he comes. I would request all of you to please rise in your places so that we are ready for the grand welcome of our chief guest for the evening. In his august presence, this evening shall truly be grand. जी हाँ, आज की हमारी इस बेला को मंगल बेला में तब्दील करने के लिए हम सभी के प्रेरणा स्थान, हम सभी के प्रमुख मार्गदर्शक माननीय सड़क परिवहन मंत्री भारत सरकार श्री नितिन जी गडकरी, इनका आगमन हो चुका है। दोनों हाथ मिलाते रहिए, जोरदार करतल ध्वनि के साथ हम इनका स्वागत करते रहे। जी हाँ, नागपुर और समूचे भारत को विकास के प्रकाश से रोशन करने वाले हम सभी के चहीते आदरणीय श्री नितिन जी गडकरी, तालियां बजती रहें। बहुत बहुत स्वागत आपका। जी हाँ, हम सभी के लिए मार्ग और महामार्ग बनाने के प्रयास में जो सदा लगे रहते हैं और सफल प्रयास ये करते रहते हैं, हम सभी के प्रेरणा स्रोत श्री नितिन जी गडकरी का आगमन यहाँ पर हो चुका है। अतः मेरा अनुरोध हमारी कॉन्फ्रेंस कन्वेनर डॉक्टर वाई वेंकटरमन से कि वे श्री नितिन जी गडकरी का स्वागत, सम्मान और सत्कार करें। सत्कार की इस कड़ी का हिस्सा हम सभी दिल से बनेंगे, दोनों हाथ मिलाते रहेंगे, जोरदार तालियां हम आज की संध्या के हमारे मुख्य अतिथि महोदय के लिए बजाते रहेंगे। हमारे मुख्य अतिथि महोदय एवं समस्त मान्यवरों से मेरा अनुरोध की दीप प्रज्वलन कर हम आज की इस बेला को मंगल बेला बनाएं। Let us have a lamp lighting ceremony to mark the auspicious beginning of this grand conference.
Keep
so much. The word J means victory and the Prakash denotes light. True to his name, Shri Jai Prakash Ji Dwivedi is the light of victory for the company, for the organization, for every individual he is associated with. And hence, he is the outstanding CEO of the year. We all are very well known to him and his merit tales. But as the protocol goes, let me invite Shri Y. Venkataraman to please brief us with the story of success. Shri Jai Prakash Ji Dwivedi.
Respected Honorable Shri Nitinji Gadkari sir, Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, JP Dwivedi sir, CMD, other dignitaries and dais. I am cutting short my brief as well as the introduction because Sir Gadkari sir has prior commitments. So Gadkari, just briefing about Dwivedi sir. Sri Dwivedi sir took charge as CMD WCL on 1st of February 2024. Prior to that, he was working as Director Technical in WCL since 4th February 2022. He is a graduate from one of the very famous institutes, IIT BHU Varanasi. He served for 28 years in SECL, 4 years in ECL and 3 years in NCL. And he has brought so many laurels to the company wherever he worked. With this brief introduction, I now request our Honorable Minister to kindly confer the Outstanding CEO of the Year Award to our Honorable CMD, Shri Jai Prakash Dwivedi sir. Please join hands to give a very big clap.
Artist, congratulations. देश को मार्गों और महामार्गों से जो सजाते हैं, देश को मार्गों और महामार्गों से जो सजाते हैं, वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स के साथ जो वतन का मान बढ़ाते हैं, देश को मार्गों और महामार्गों से जो सजाते हैं, वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड्स के साथ जो वतन का मान बढ़ाते हैं, अपने सत्कर्मों से जो हर दिल में गढ़ कर जाते हैं, तभी तो युग पुरुष माननीय श्री नितिन जी गडकरी कहलाते हैं, तभी तो युग पुरुष माननीय श्री नितिन जी गडकरी कहलाते हैं। आपके मार्गदर्शन प्राप्ति की सदा हमें प्रतीक्षा रहती है, अतः आपसे अनुरोध कि हम सभी का मार्गदर्शन करें। जोरदार तालियां बजती रहें। हम सभी के मार्गदर्शक, हम सभी के मुख्य प्रेरणा स्रोत श्री नितिन जी गडकरी।
Respectable Sri J.P. Dwivedi ji, Sri Sandeep Singh ji, Sri Raj Mandan Pathak ji, all respectable dignitaries on the dais, and dear friends. The dream of our Prime Minister to make India as the third largest economy in the world. The mission is Atmanirbhar Bharat. And for that reason, this is the time that we need to develop our industry, trade and business. Equally, the agriculture is also equally important. Particularly considering the problem related with the management and using of the new technology is very important. I always telling to people two important philosophies. One is conversion of knowledge into wealth, another is waste to wealth. Now today, for India, it is to be the great strength that the largest young, talented, skilled manpower, engineering manpower available in the country. India is the first country we have that is the big strength where we can lead the world on the basis of knowledge, technology and skill. And the manpower cost is reasonably less. At the same time, we need to improve the system. The most important thing in the system, either it is government or private management, it is the transparency, credibility, time-bound decision-making process and corruption-free system. majority organization, the most important capital is the time. Unfortunately, in the government, the people who are getting salary every month, at first, they never understand the importance of the time. And that is one of the reasons is project is delayed, more interest cost, and that's the reason that a lot of complications form. So now by using the different type of the technology, how it can be sustainable, then we can reduce the cost, expenditure cost on the material, and how we can maintain the credibility, transparency, time-bound delivery, and at the same time the good quality. Today, the MD of WCL is here. I am very much happy and giving special thanks to him for his great success. But once in the, I am coming from, actually living from Umre to Nagpur. There were 300 to 400 trucks standing on the road. And I just suggest him, you should have a policy that you can inform by the mobile phone, a developed app by which what is the time for the coal, he will get the delivery, then the people will come at the time and they will take the coal. But they have to wait there for 20 hours and 18 hours. Now his truck is on the interest, actually bank interest. He has to pay that cost. Now the second thing is, we have just issued a notification, is in the process now, that whatever the material is in the truck, by using the technology, that truck will indicate the weight of the material. Because you know that how it is going on. Now the most problem is Indian situation is the logistic cost. Our logistic cost is 40 to 16%, and China's logistic cost is 8%. And the USA and European countries cost is 12%. Now, logistic cost is very important as far as our exports are concerned. Now we have decided that within 2 years, we want to make this logistic cost 9% in single digit. And for the reason we are making now good roads. From Delhi to Mumbai it will be with the truck it will be 18 hours, and car it will be 10 to 12 hours. So Delhi to Dehradun from January it will be 2 hours. Now the Chennai to Bangalore after January it will be 2 hours. Now Meerut to Delhi, once upon a time it was 4 hours, now it is 45 minutes. So we are already making a lot of alignment by considering the road network. And we are spending 2 lakhs crore only on port connectivity. Because if we are going to have a good roads, we are going to reduce the cost. At the same time, as a transport minister, I am constantly trying for alternative fuel and biofuel. Today, in one of the projects where we use lignin in the bitumen, and that lignin is coming from rice straw, biomass, getting bio-CNG, and the byproduct is lignin, and adding 15% rubber powder, waste tire powder, rubber waste tire powder, and 10% lignin into the bitumen, and the road was proved to be 40% better compared with the petroleum bitumen. So this type of new technology where we can reduce the cost and at the same time we can make good quality of road, going to reduce the logistic cost. So on the point of view, we are doing a lot of things. But regarding the fuel also, that is very important, which is going to reduce the cost. Now government is giving highest priority for development of alternative fuel and biofuel. The ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, bio-LNG, bio-CNG, electric, and the futuristic fuel is hydrogen. Now there are 4 types of hydrogen. One hydrogen is from water and the organic waste, which is to be green hydrogen. And hydrogen from petroleum is brown hydrogen. And hydrogen from the coal is the black hydrogen. Now the hydrogen is the futuristic fuel for the world. and it is cost effective. We now presently we are importer of the energy, and our dream is to exporter of the energy. And for that reason, we have to develop hydrogen, which is to be very important. The most important thing in the process is by using the best technology, artificial intelligence in the system will be more transparent, time-bound, result-oriented. But the problem is that it is the same time the system should be ready for that. I remember many where there are a lot of electronic point of view, there is a lot of development in the IT sector. But in some government offices, they are going through the file also, and they have a system of IT system also for their management. So the training of the people is very important. And practically, it should be cost effective. And that is the reason that today in the management of industry, management of mining, everywhere, your vision for that futuristic vision for that industry is very important. And the world is changing every day. The technology is also changing. And starting from fuel to even now electric is a popular fuel. So just 4 days before Mr. Sandeep Singh ji is here, I got opportunity to visit that construction equipment exhibition, mining equipment exhibition. And there are many people now, they have their machinery on the electric. So you just understand the difference. I got an electric tractor in my own farm in Nagpur, Dapewala. The cost of diesel per year where I am spending is 3 lakhs rupees. And cost of electricity is 25,000. So that is to be very important, that we cannot reduce the expenditure cost. Now we are doing the spraying with the drones and using nano urea and nano mixtures, fertilizers. So 1 acre of sugarcane, we have 4 bags of urea and 4 bags of mixture fertilizer, mixed fertilizer. But because of the drone, we are using urea, nano urea. The bottles price is 250 rupees, 2 bottles per acre. Previously it was we are using 4 bags of urea. And now with the nano fertilizer, mixed fertilizer, when we are using drone, 75% is going to the plant and 25% is the wastage. But previously when it was by using it, throwing urea and fertilizer, Mr. Kar, now 75% was at that time was waste and 25% going to the plant. So by using drone, now it is to be more practical. Already I have sugar cane in my farm, 88 ton per acre, and soybean with 11 quintal per acre. It is because of the technology. To reduce the expenditure cost and increase the profit margin, that is very important in the present all type of business. If you want to compete, all the countries, they are doing their costs are very reasonably less. But with quality and reasonable cost, sky is the limit. Presently in the world, no one wants to deal with China. It's a golden opportunity for India. And in this time, if our quality is good, our quality of the product is good, and our business with the honesty, credibility and quality, with packaging, by using all the
Central region.
time of delivery, it will be the great asset for the country. So everywhere in the management and system, we have to develop our system by using the artificial intelligence. And where we not only we are going to reduce the cost, but at the same time we will get more business. And really, the expert people are here, and I'm really happy that with your discussion, we have to establish the cooperation, coordination and communication between the stakeholders. We have to understand what are our weaknesses and what are our strengths. And that is the taste of the leadership, who can convert their weaknesses into the strength. That is to be the correct definition of the leadership. Problems, there are a lot of problems. I always tell it to people, one of the good examples, that there are some people who convert problems into opportunities, and there are some people who convert opportunities into the problems. So particularly in the government system, the basic problem is not taking the decision. मैं मजाक में कहता था, हमारे एक अधिकारी को मैंने कहा है ऑफिसर को, तुम बहुत बड़े व्यक्ति हो। बोले क्या हुआ? बोले आप पत्नी से भी ज्यादा प्रेम फाइल से करते हो, फाइल दबा दबा के बैठते हो। ये मैं कह सका, बाकी थोड़ी कह सकोगे। इसका कारण निर्णय क्या करता है, दैट इज नॉट द प्रॉब्लम, बट नॉट टेकिंग डिसीजन। अगर आपने आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस भी लाया और उसने करने का ही नहीं तय किया, तो आपकी सिस्टम कैसे आगे जाएगी? तो समवेयर माइंड सेटअप, पॉजिटिविटी, ट्रांसपेरेंसी, फास्ट ट्रैक डिसीजन मेकिंग प्रोसेस, टीम वर्क, and exactly what is our object, on the basis of that we have to formulate the policy. Then we can convert into a success story. So we have to go into the details about it. I know that a lot of expert people are here, and in the trade, business, everywhere, everything indicates with the profit, with the efficiency. And that is to be very important, that if there is a competition and your case is good, then 100% your credibility is going to increase, and that is to be the great strength. I am in politics. I never give false promises. Some of the people today approach me in Mansar in Nagpur, thousands of people. They are asking me, give us land for shopping centers under the bridge. I said, no, I am not going to do it. If you want land, you can take somewhere. But if you want to do, to make your city beautiful, I will give the permission. You make a good garden here, I will give the permission. I am not giving you the permission for shopping center under the bridge. Somewhere we have to take strong attitude in the public interest. The public interest is very important. The public interest is the social interest. Public interest is not only a social interest, but it is a national interest. Somewhere we should be transparent about all these things, and to commitment for the quality. And if all the way in the management, either it is government or the private, if we can accept a good system, the teamwork is very important. Now the A person works as A square and B person works as B square. A plus B bracket square equal to A square plus B square. But when A and B comes together, thinks together and works together, A plus B bracket square equal to A square plus B square plus twice AB, and that's twice AB is a result of collective teamwork. Whatever the strong professional system you have, and whatever the artificial intelligence and a lot of software you may have, but you need to understand the art of management, that how you can take work from your subordinates. That is to be very important. Lastly, I will give you one example. The example is, I really like that. That is of the coffee shop owner, Starbucks. In his Atomic Coffee, a very good example, which always I like it. He explained it as, when you get any good success, if you are happy, only you are happy, then there is no meaning for that success. But when you will get good success, and there will be people subordinates with you, they will be more happy than you, then that is to be true meaning of the success. So this is art of management, to learn the human relationship is the biggest strength of politics, business and relationship. To behave properly with the people is equally important. Respect should not be demanded, it should be commanded. If you uses for it, you will get it. But somewhere you need to understand, you have a very, very good human relationship with your small people. That is going to pay. And at the same time, with all this approach, with the artificial intelligence, if there is a good combination of all the things, then there is a great success story for the country. I am really happy. I am giving my best wishes to all of you. And I feel that this conference will inspire and motivate to all of you to develop our country as a super economic power, Vishwaguru, in the world, because the role of management people, either it is any business, industry, mining, anywhere, is very, very important. And I am giving my all best wishes to all of you and the conference. Thank you very much. Namaskar. I am sorry, मुझे हमारा सांस्कृतिक महोत्सव की शुरुआत है 6 बजे, इसलिए जल्दी जाना था। एक्चुअली मैं आने की स्थिति में नहीं था, और मैं विशेष रूप से केवल 5-10 मिनट के लिए हाजिरी लगा कर जा रहा हूँ. आई एम वेरी सॉरी कि मैंने अपना भाषण दिया पर इनका नहीं सुन रहा हूँ. वेरी सॉरी फॉर थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, sir, for being here. Requesting our conference convener, Dr. Y. Venkataramana, to please present a memento to Honorable Union Minister Shri Nitin Ji Gadkari. Let us put a huge round of applause for sir.
Zoom out कर थोड़ा zoom out.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, friends. Be seated. It was really a privilege to have Nitin ji with us in this program. And sorry for interruption, Vijay has just gone out. So I am taking over for a while. So थोड़ा सुरीली आवाज में एक दूसरी आवाज भी हो जाए तो आगे आने वाली आवाज और सुरीली होगी. Friends, we continue with our agenda since we are also running out of time. And now next list is we have our guest of honor, Mr. Sandeep Singh ji, who is Chairman and Managing Director of Tata Hitachi Construction Private Limited. And to introduce him briefly, I request Monica ji to do this honor.
सर को फोकस कर दो.
हाँ कर दे वो वाला. Zoom कर दे.
जूम कर दे. जूम मैम पे जूम कर और जूम कर थोड़ा लेफ्ट.
Shri Sandeep Singh is a professional with a vision complemented by profound leadership and executive presence
बस.
that empowers him to lead multinational organizations with aplomb. With an excellent knowledge of crafting marketing strategies and focusing on successful execution, Shri Sandeep Singh has hands-on experience in spearheading organizations. An engineering graduate from National Institute of Technology, Surat, he has a rich experience of over 3 decades in sales, marketing, customer support, and general management. He has spent a large time of his career with a reputed automobile MNC at a leadership post. Shri Sandeep Singh joined as a managing director of Tata Hitachi Construction Machinery Company Private Limited in August 2015, where he is guiding the company through its next phase of growth. He is also the executive officer Hitachi Construction Machinery Japan. The top leadership positions held by him earlier are Executive Managing Coordinator, Strategic Planning, Toyota Motor Asia Pacific Engineering and Manufacturing Company Limited, Thailand, Deputy Managing Director and Chief Operating Officer, Toyota Kirloskar Motor Private Limited, Ex-Chairman Confederation of Indian Industries Karnataka, Ex-President Indian Construction Equipment Manufacturers Association, and Ex-Chairman Infrastructure Equipment Skill Council. Now, I would like to invite Shri Sandeep Singh sir to speak a few words for us.
Thank you very much for my brief introduction. I'm very happy to be here amongst all of you. It's a great honor to me. Senior dignitaries on the dais, some of them are not here. Mr. Devedi, Mr. Ramana, Mr. Meena, Mr. Patnaik, Mr. Adhikari, and Mr. Raghuman. Thank you very much. And people off the dais, an audience, many of you are very senior people in different organizations. Thank you for being here with us. First of all, I would like to congratulate Indian Institute of Material Management, Nagpur. First of all, inviting me here and for organizing the conference on revolutionizing supply chain through artificial intelligence. Though I had made a different presentation, but looking at the occasion and looking at some of the speeches, I would like to talk about how much importance we give to supply chain management and logistics in our business. What kind of challenges do we face and how do we mitigate those challenges? And this journey will continue, and how the Indian Institute of Material Management can help us and guide us. Now, I don't know how many of you know Tata Hitachi is one of the oldest joint ventures between Indian automobile company, which is Tata Motors, and Hitachi Construction Machinery Japan. 40 years old JV. Tata Motors started this company about 60 years back. We are in the business of manufacturing excavators, loaders, and dump trucks. Our main job is to excavate earth. Wherever earth is being excavated, whether it is for road construction, agriculture, port, mining, or excavating mines, our equipment is being used. So we are always, we need to provide service 24/7 to our customers. And we have two plants. In Asia largest excavator plant in Kharagpur, where we manufacture excavator from 20 ton to 120 ton, and also 5 ton loader. We have another plant in Dharwad, which is on the southern part of India, where we manufacture 2 ton to 20 ton excavator and backward loaders. Why these two plants at two different locations? Supply chain management is one of the important things, and logistics is one of the important matters. Why we have plants at these two locations. Now, around these plants, we have consolidated our vendors. We are the only manufacturers in India who So we are the only manufacturer in India who manufacture a range of excavator from 2 ton to 120 ton. And the most important thing is all these equipments are produced in India. We are the only manufacturer who have localization to an extent of 65%. Balance component we cannot localize because they are very expensive, and the volume is not so much that we can justify the localization. But we are working on it. Thanks to our Honorable Minister, road construction is going at a very fast pace. Mining production, coal production is going at a very fast pace because we don't want to import coal from other parts of the world. So therefore our equipment plays very, very important role. There are many other equipment, but we play a very important role in mining and road construction. So that's how I keep meeting Mr. Gadkari at many occasions, and I have not seen such a proactive, truthful person in my life who is always working for the nation, making sure that we develop infrastructure, because infrastructure is very important for the economic growth of our country. My compliments and thanks to him, because we have seen very good growth in the last 10 years. We have challenges at the same time. Coming back to the subject, the biggest challenge we have is the cost of the time, because we are living in a competitive world, and there is always a challenge to provide equipment at a very competitive price and provide service at a very competitive price. So what plays role? The cost of your machine and the cost of your services. So what do? We actually our material inflow is close to 3,500 crores. And 60% of that, or 65% of that is sourced locally from Indian manufacturers, and 35% is being imported from other parts of the world. So logistics from international market to India and from internal vendors to our plant is very, very important. And that is where supply chain management and nowadays IoT, AI play a very, very important role. Sir, थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखिए, important. So these things are very important in our organization. We are a private company, we are a multinational company, we are being monitored on cost on a very strict manner, and therefore that is how professionals like us and experts, we play a very important role. An institute like this play a very, very important role. So what we do is we have consolidated our vendor base in India. They are located around our plant. So when we have a plant in Kharagpur, Earlier we had a plant in Jamshedpur. Most of our vendors are in Jamshedpur or in Kharagpur. Because the legacy is that Tata Motors started from Jamshedpur, so most of our vendors are based there. So we consolidated, we reduced the number of vendors. We asked them to set up their base around our plant. So this is not AI, this is basically, before you come to AI, you need to look at all this thing. How quickly you can get component to your plant, how easy you can get. We also need to be environmental friendly so that our material does not travel for long distance from one location to another location. And we also believe in just in time. So therefore, most of our vendors are based around Kharagpur or in Kharagpur when we produce machine in Kharagpur. Then we set up a plant in Dharwad, which is in the southern part of India, very good infrastructure near to Bombay, Pune and Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. So therefore, we have many manufacturers located in and around Dharwad or Bangalore or in Chennai or in Pune. So supply chain management is very important part of the business. 3,500 crore import, 65% from India, consolidating our vendor base is very, very important. And how do you bring material? Do you bring material from each vendor in a different truck? We don't do that. We have a concept of milk run. Everything is planned much in advance, and we make sure that when the truck comes, it is fully loaded. There is a full utilization of truck, and that is where many times nowadays AI plays very, very important role. We find many solutions from AI for this purpose. So therefore, it is called milk run. The production planning is given much in advance to our vendors. They produce material, they make sure that it is just in time. The truck comes and pick up one by one on the road and bring that material to the plant. Then inventory at the plant is very important. How does it move inside the plant? Also very important. Layout of the plant. Again, AI can play a very, very important role in that. So these are some of the things which are very important in supply chain management for the efficiency and the low cost production. It is very, very important. Then you have we used to have 300, 400 vendors. We consolidated them and we allowed other vendors or maybe 80 odd vendors to grow so that more components are produced at one vendor. They get more revenue, they can make more profits, and many things can be done at the plant itself. Our machine is full of oil, fabrication and hydraulics. These are the main components, and our proprietary items are hydraulic cylinder and engine. So therefore it is very important that we have an efficient operation. So we get them manufactured at a very high quality. We have about 15 Japanese based in India. They handle our vendors. They continue to visit these vendors. We provide training to the manpower of these vendors. They are as good as us. So they produce quality component, which is the quality is being checked at the vendor point. When it comes to the plant, again it is checked. We make sure that we produce a zero defect machine and it will be tested not only at the plant, and we commission the machine and we continuously visit our customers so that machines are in operation. So therefore supply chain management, logistics play very, very important. So like Mr. Gadkari said today, it takes 14%. My feeling is many times it is more than 14% because if material is held up on the way, many times it is stuck for many, many days because of whatever reason. Now because of GST, it has got much more easier to get material in, but earlier there was a big problem. Then whether the truck which is carrying the material, now today we can check the location of the truck, estimate time of delivery, estimate time of dispatch is being monitored. So therefore all these things we introduced many years back so that our production doesn't get hampered. So multi-mode logistics which we are talking about today, whether your material will come by road, it will come by air, it will come by sea, is again a very, very important part of our business. That is where when we import component logistics from international market, whether it is Japan, Korea, other parts of the world, logistics play a very important role. We call it inbound logistics. And when we dispatch machine to our dealers and customers, again logistics play a very, very important role. We call it outbound logistics. Many times we used to send only machine in our trailers. Now we have made again that very efficient way. We supply parts along with the machine, we supply attachments along with the machine, and we make sure that machines are dispatched in a route where we have different dealers, so that we don't have to supply a machine by different trucks. And size of the truck, we make dedicated truck for our machine. So again, these are all things which I believe are very, very important in any business. AI is important, but these efficiencies play much more important role when we work in any organization. So supply chain, sustainable supply chain, and logistics is very important part of our business. The other important thing is when we are in a company like Tata Hitachi, our main responsibility is to produce machine which has a quotient of quality, durability, and reliability. So quality is very, very important. Quality is not only of the machine, quality of environment, under which environment you produce machine, quality of your people, they should be happy, they should be skilled. So that is where we play a very, very important role in making sure there are people who are producing machine, they are happy, so that quality of the machine is very, very good. We talk about emission standard in the machine. We supply, in fact, I was just telling the chairman, we have recently supplied 5 dump truck to Western Coal Field, which is AC dump truck, and they are doing very well. And we hope that we will get future business. And there, the cost of the machine is little higher, but the life cycle cost is very low. Where operation cost is very low, maintenance cost is very low. This is again advanced technology being adopted in India and supplied to Indian company. And now we are going to assemble those trucks in India by Indian employees. So all these things are very, very important. So environment is very, very important role in our factory. Today, 80% of our power is produced or sourced through solar power at both the plants. And not only power, our office, a paperless office, water usage is very low. Waste disposal is monitored, measured, and the most important thing is the greenery in the plant is also very. If you visit our plant, you will see that our plant and building are called green plant and green building. We got a certification of that. So just to sum up, I would say that whenever we are setting up a plant or when we are doing business in India, quality, durability, reliability, quality is not only the machine quality of service, how do we conduct it with customer, whether we are following our code of conduct, whether we are making sure that the service is provided on time. We have to make sure that it has to be produced at a very competitive cost and the service has to be provided on time. And the supply chain management and logistics play a very, very important role. I have just given some examples of these two activities in the organization. We are using AI, but we are using AI to an extent which is helpful to the company. Many times we are looking at technology, the technology will give us solution. Technology can give us solution provided it is executed rightly and it is used rightly. Otherwise, it may not be very helpful. The most important thing is the skill level of our people. Innovation at the organization and continuous improvement is very, very important. That's what we call Kaizen. So with this, I will sum up. At the end, I would say that we are very happy to be here. We are committed to provide good machine, good solution to our customers, and we are always looking forward to learn more and more from institute like yours and from our customers and make sure that we provide best support to them. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. The name Sandeep means the lighted lamp, and true to his name, sir has very well enlightened all of us with his words of wisdom. Thank you so much, sir. May I now entreat Shri Sandeep Singh Jipal to please felicitate Shri Sandeep Singh. Can we have a thunderous round of applause for sir? Thank you so much. I would now entreat Shri Shubham Singh Ji, the member of the IIMM, to please present a brief introduction of Shri Raj Nandan Ji Patnaik.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Rajnandan Patnaik has done an MBA from University of Queensland, Australia, a PhD in Business Management, and a degree in mechanical engineering from Utkal University. As a postdoc fellow at Whitman School of Management, Syracuse, USA, he has also worked in the area of academic leadership. He is currently the Senior Dean Academics and Professor at IMT Nagpur. Previously, he has worked as Dean Academics and Professor at IMT Ghaziabad, IMT Dubai, IMT Hyderabad, and IMT Nagpur. Before becoming a faculty member, he was a consultant with global consulting company Mott MacDonald's, working on projects funded by World Bank, Asian Development Bank, and many more. He has published more than 30 research papers, numerous field cases and library business cases, and a book on value chain revolution. His teaching interests includes strategic management, business model, and entrepreneurship strategy. He is also writing a 3-volume book on education and academic leadership. With that, please join me in welcoming Dr. Rajendra Patnaik to address the delegates.
Thank you so much. A very good evening, esteemed dignitaries, delegates, members, guests. It's both an honor and a privilege to be here to address this esteemed gathering at the Central Regional Conference 2024 on the theme Revolutionizing Supply Chain with Artificial Intelligence. I'm delighted to be speaking in the presence of a distinguished personality who just left a few minutes back, Honorable Shri Nitin Gadkari ji, Minister for Road Transport and Highways, Government of India, a successful industrialist and a statesman known for his development ideas, efforts, and physical connectivity for our nation. He seems to be a man on a mission to develop India. I'm also happy to be in the midst of distinguished people, Shri